2.25 hours back, when seen in a mirror, the reflection of a wall clock without the number markings seemed to show 1:30. What is the actual current time shown by the clock? So a clock showing 1:30 would look something like this. And the question says that this is the reflection of the clock. So the actual clock would look something like this. So this time, as you can understand, is 10:30. So 2.25 hours back, the time was 10:30. So we add 2.25 hours to this time to get the actual current time. So the current time would be 12:45. So the answer will be option D. A faulty wall clock is known to gain 15 minutes every 24 hours. It is synchronized to the correct time at 9 am on 11th July. What will be the correct time to the nearest minute when the clock shows 2 pm on 15th July of the same year? So every 24 hours, that is every day, the clock gains 15 minutes. So from 9 am on 11th July to 9 am on 15th July, that is in 4 days, it will gain 15 into 4, that is 60 minutes. So we have from 9 am on 11th July to 9 am on 15th July, the time gain will be 60 minutes. Now from 9 am on 15th July to 2 pm on 15th July, the time gain will be 5 hours into 15 by 24. This is because every 24 hours it gains 15 minutes. So in 5 hours it will gain this much time. So this is approximately 3.13 minutes. So the total time gained is 60 minutes and 3.13 minutes. So that is 1 hour and 3 minutes approximately. So if the clock is showing 2 pm, the actual time will be 1 hour and 3 minutes less than that. So if you see from the options, the closest option is 12:58 pm, that is option B. So the answer will be option B. A worker noticed that the hour hand on the factory clock had moved by 225 degrees during her stay at the factory. For how long did she stay in the factory? So we need to find out the time elapsed when the hour hand moves by 225 degrees. So we know every 12 hours, the hour hand moves by 360 degrees. So every hour, the hour hand will move by 30 degrees. So when it moves by 225 degrees, the time elapsed will be given by time elapsed equal to 225 by 30, and this is nothing but 7.5. So when the hour hand moves by 225 degrees, the time elapsed is 7.5 hours. So the answer will be option D. A digital watch X beeps every 30 seconds while watch Y beeps every 32 seconds. They beep together at 10 am. The immediate next time that they will beep together is. So they will beep again together when the elapsed time is the LCM of 30 and 32, which is nothing but 480. So they will beep together again after 480 seconds, that is 8 minutes. So if they beep together at 10 am, the next time they will beep together will be at 10:08 am, that is option A. Two design consultants P and Q started working from 8 am for a client. The client budgeted a total of USD 3000 for the consultants. P stopped working when the hour hand moved by 210 degrees on the clock. Q stopped working when the hour hand moved by 240 degrees. P took 2 tea breaks of 15 minutes each during her shift but took no lunch break. Q took only one lunch break for 20 minutes but no tea breaks. The market rate for the consultants is USD 200 per hour and the breaks are not paid. After paying the consultants, the client shall have USD dash remaining in the budget. So here we need to find out for how much time did the two consultants work. So for consultant P, the question says P stopped working when the hour hand moved by 210 degrees. So we know every hour, the hour hand moves by 30 degrees. So when the hour hand is moved by 210 degrees, it means the total time elapsed is 7 hours. Further it says P took 2 tea breaks of 15 minutes each during her shift. So from the 7 hours, we remove 2 tea breaks of 15 minutes each, that is half an hour. So the total time that she has worked for is 6.5 hours. Similarly, for Q, the question says Q stopped working when the hour hand moved by 240 degrees. So 240 degrees will be nothing but 8 hours minus, the question says Q took only one lunch break for 20 minutes but no tea breaks. So we will subtract 20 minutes from this. So in total, Q has worked for 7 hours 40 minutes, which is approximately 7.67 hours. So the client will need to pay for a total of 14.17 hours at the rate of USD 200 per hour. So the amount that the client will end up paying will be, so the amount paid will be 200 into 14.17, which comes to approximately 2834 USD. And the client had budgeted a total of USD 3000. So the amount remaining will be 3000 minus 2834, which comes to 166 USD. So this is rounded off due to an approximation. So the answer will be option B.